Life is awful. Today, I'm going to kill myself using the gun in my left hand. Every morning I wake up at 6 wearing my suit and I go to work. The work I can never get done before night. Day in and day out, my life has never changed. Now, I'm on my way to die. Recently, I watched a movie named The 400 Blows. I think I'm like the boy in the movie, running on the beach, looking at the endless sea, and it's just me. Sometimes I would sit on a bench, watch people walk through, listen to the noise around me. The people would change from time to time. It was just me that was staying there. Perpetual, lonely, everlasting. One day, I came home. I saw a divorce agreement left on the table. She took everything away from my life. So I burned the paper and watched it turn to ash. It's just a paper, but my life is no longer like it was before. I heard a noise, but when I looked back, there was no one there. Noise, noise. My job is full of noise. Noise from the traffic outside, noise from colleagues gossiping, noise from the copy machine, and noise from my boss. He just threw my work into my face and slammed the door. I lost my job. I didn't want to go home, so I went to the cemetery, sat in front of him and talked to him. He said he would respond to me through the wind, the bird, and any sound from nature. And I believed that he heard me. After all, he was the only person I can talk with. Then I went back, lied down on the couch, drank some wine, thought about life, until dawn, when I went out with my gun. I kept walking until someone called me. I turned around, found a girl lying in a hole. I asked her what happened, and she said she wanted me to bury her. Why? I was confused. Life is awful, but I was born to suffer. Death isn't the last step. Suddenly, those beautiful moments came into my mind. The sun pushed its fiery tentacles through the cracks of the window shutters, sliced the chamber with slanted streaks of light, pulsing in the hovering dust, spilled in bright spots on the floor. We ended up in the couch with scattered blankets, still warm and soaked with dreams. The happiness and delight overwhelmed us with the power of a falling rock. There remained only one big flash beneath my eyelids and a silent outcry. Something ended, something began, something lasted. There was silence. Silence and peace. And also enchantment. He slept deeply, like a baby. I lit a cigarette. Smoke found its way throughout the room. I felt like I was lost in a mist, falling down to a bottomless abyss. He was dead. I am dead. Everyone is dead. The world no longer existed. When I woke up, the girl disappeared. I stood on a hill alone. I looked up, and she showed up in the edge of the sky, staring at me mercifully. For some reason, I slowly brought up the gun to my ear. And she said that death is not the last step.
The fallen leaves drift by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hand I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'm here, a winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling.